Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. First of all, I wish to thank ISEF and his president, Mr. Postiglione, for the invitation to participate in this meeting. It is not the first time that I attend events organized by ISEF, and I can only support the effort for promoting the progressive development of environmental law made by ISEF. And I'm also very glad to work under the guidance of my old friend, Mr. Burhan. I remember him from the first meetings of CEDE, the Conseil européen du droit de l'environnement. He was one of the founders of this institution. I learned a lot and I have a great admiration for him. So I promised to confine myself to 10 minutes to take into account of the interest of the future generations of speakers. And my subject is a model of regional environmental governance, the cooperation established within the Mediterranean Sea for the protection of the marine environment. We have different levels of cooperation for the protection of the marine environment. First, we have the world or global level. In our case, we have the United Nations Convention on the Law of the Sea and other agreements addressing global environmental concerns. And then we have the regional level of cooperation. And there is a coordination. Of course, the regional level should not only repeat obligations already established at the world level, it should be more specific to address local concerns, and it should also bring an added value. In the case of the protection of the environment, an added value is a strict protection of the environment and to address environmental concern with an increased protection level. And this was done within the Barcelona system. It was established in 1976 under the Barcelona Convention for the Protection of the Marine Environment in the Mediterranean. This is the legal aspects of cooperation. We have also a policy aspect, an action plan, which was adopted in 1975 and renewed in 1995. And as far as the legal system is concerned, we have a number of legal instruments. They have been amended, they have been updated, new protocols have been drafted to replace the previous one. And so it is a living instrument. It has been changed to be in conformity with the development of international environmental law, especially the principles established in 1992 under the Rio Declaration. So far, we have a convention, a framework convention, and we have 7 protocols relating to almost all the problems of the marine environment. One protocol is about the elimination of pollution by dumping from ships and aircraft. Another is on cooperation in preventing pollution from ships and in cases of emergency combating pollution of the Mediterranean Sea. Another instrument is against the pollution from land-based sources and activities. Another is about specially protected areas and biological diversity. Another is about exploration and exploitation of the continental shelf, the seabed of the sea. Another is on transboundary movements of hazardous wastes and their disposal. And the last one, adopted in 2008, is about integrated coastal zone management. And we have also non-binding instruments. The last one was adopted in 2008, and it relates to questions of liability for environmental damage to the marine area of the Mediterranean.